And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu is action from the Division Rivals League. How do you see this one going?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And away we go, the first half of this game. And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And defensive play to be applauded.
Really good defending there.
Good piece of closing down. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Zebinia. On to Šašić. Teammates available. And they nudge in front. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
So the corner played into the box. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Went in strongly, decisively. And they've given him too much space. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Untidy to lose the ball. But he does have that natural flair for the dramatic, Eusebio. And I wonder, Stuart, what you think we might see from him in this one.
Last time.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. And taken short. Can he deliver? And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Koundé. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. That didn't go to plan in the end. Asagawa. And he read it well defensively. Might lead to a chance. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Eusebio. And now Garcia. Threading it. That is tackling of the highest order. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Lamine Yamal. Koundé. Pedro. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Cherki. And flying forwards here. Oh, brilliant save!
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
And played short. That's a good-looking ball. Surely. Puts it brilliantly. Chance still there. Oh, they just can't get past them. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Now, how about the short corner? No chance, perhaps. And keeping it out. over the touchline for a throw-in.
Well, Ederson has just saved his team there. They aren't playing well, but that just might inspire them to get back into this game.
Well, nothing productive, really. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Eusebio. Vigorous defending. Player in the way again. Alex Balde. And winning it back.
Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes and look like scoring every time they go forward. They do need to extend their lead, though, while they're playing so well.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. And the decision is one of offside here. Well, good run this. Now, what can she do with it? Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. And finding their flow. Oh, he looks threatening. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Plenty of support here. Alessia Russo. And a fine tackle. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Pedro. Could be threatening. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Can she put it away? Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Yui Hasagawa. Good-looking move. Oh, that's high-level defending.
That really was an important bit of play.
Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Now, options are plenty. Rundgullit. Well, this is looking promising. Well, defensive resilience in the end, that's all that matters. Well, somebody's got to stop her. Well, good idea. Really committed defending. Alessia Russo. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. But they dealt with the threat posed. Pedro. Balde. João Pedro. Šašić. Looking for the final pass. Really good build-up, but no end product. Rafinha. Here's Hasegawa. And they keep it moving. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper.
Well, they've created very little in the game so far. Unless they can show more guile in that top third of the field, this is going to be a really disappointing day for them. They need to improve, and quickly.
As their creative struggles continue, they need more possession. And giving the ball away. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Alex Balde. Very alertly winning back possession. Eusebio. Nicely cut out. Balde. Rafinha. Here's Hasegawa. Pedro. Well read to ease the pressure. Plenty of options. Can he play it in? Let's have a look. Well, an illegal challenge there. And look at this! And a decent save. Full credit. Taken short. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Joao Pedro. Still trailing, but they keep it moving.
Yeah, it's all very good, but where's the penetration?
And possession changing hands. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Trying her luck. Oh, strong hands to push it clear. And he's got it scored to level it again. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. The emphasis very much on attack. And just putting it over the top. Eusebio. Really good challenge. And pressing expertly. Celia Šašić. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Russo. And it's with Eusebio. Now, options are plenty. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Russo. And we will have just one additional minute. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
And that is the final score here, and it ends Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. And we have action coming up for you from foot rivals. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. And the lineup for the home side. Unai Simon plays in goal. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Guti in central midfield. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. Oh, terrific save! Who's going to get on the end of it? But the keeper takes command of the situation. Very effective pass. And goes for goal! But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. Well, did well to win the ball back. Celia Šašić. And the penalty is given. The referee right on the spot. And now a chance for them to take the lead here. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Lamine Yamal. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
Yeah, he had to time that well, and he did.
Dybala. Giving it away. She has teammates around her. Oh, the threat is there. Really favours this position, but timely defending when it mattered. Excellent vision from Dybala. In behind. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Celia Šašić. Here's Rafinha. Valde. The defenders know they need to get tighter. And cutting inside. But they took care of the situation defensively. Dybala. Oh, still alive! He has teammates around him. No-nonsense clearance behind for the corner. Now sending it in. Bruno Guimaraes. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
Well, listen to the noise. The fans are adamant that that was a penalty, and it wasn't given.
Good movement. And roaming free here. Chance to shoot. Well, marginally wide. So close. Working so hard to win back possession. Celia Šašić. Good situation for Dybala. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Can he stay on the pitch after that? strike, and he might consider himself unlucky.
It's not a bad attempt. I bet he's practiced this time and time again on the training ground. Beats the wall, but can't get it on target.
Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? But really sticking to their task defensively. Quick break could be on. Oh, what's he gone and done? Real chance. Oh, a goal! And doesn't this just tell you everything about the team? They've come roaring back to take the lead. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. So approaching half-time and the visitors have a bit of work ahead of them. Your assessment?
Well, they're not quite firing on all cylinders today so far, but the positive is...
It's an opportunity! And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession! No wonder they're celebrating! He might have to link up Dybala. Gives it a go! And taken cleanly by the keeper. Good pressure to win it back. Hasegawa. Now opening things up. Good forward back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Alvarez. You don't want to be conceding there. Well, it would have been a special, memorable goal had it gone in.
He manages to evade the wall well, the connection's good. He's unlucky not to get a goal here.
So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. And taking it away. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Position brilliantly. And a foul there. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Determined to keep moving. Oh, breezing past him. A delicious piece of skill, but stout defending when it mattered. Oh, surely! Oh, what a save! And responsible for the corner is Dybala. And a time for cool heads. Guti. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first half contribution. How about your assessment?
Yeah, she's done well. She's been brave on the ball, always an option. But the rest of her teammates need to catch up if they're going to get back into this game.
Yamal! Oh, and there's the goal that we're looking for. They're doing this the hard way. Down as they are to 10. And bursting forward. About this, 4-3. So the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. So they get the ball rolling again, and this is a goal fest in the extreme. Dybala. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And support available. Can he put them in front? And quite simply wide of the target. Rafinha. And a lot to like about this attack. Really vital interception here.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Decent looking ball. And Dybala's in. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. I had to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. 20 minutes to go. Oh, super piece of play. Too easy, far too easy. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Lamine Yamal. Could be threatening. Well read to put an end to that attack. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Dybala. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Well, the attack looks promising. Oh, could be an opportunity here. That's how to rob them of possession. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. But nothing comes of it. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Alvarez. João Pedro. Debinha. How did they let that attack come to an end? Decent idea. Can he finish them off? And just on target, and they might regret that.
And that's a big chance. He just couldn't stay calm when the opportunity arose.
Well-timed tackle. Rafinha. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit, just trying to get them over the finish line.
The woodwork might take a bit of time to recover from that.
I'm not sure why he just didn't place it.
Rafinha. Tebinha. And smart defending. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And we have action coming up for you from foot rivals. Your expectations?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And here's the starting lineup for Rovers. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Jurien Timber plays with Luca Digne in the full-back positions. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. There's the shot. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, the move breaks down.
Well, they've started really brightly, haven't they? And so close to taking the lead. And it would have been deserved too. You just feel they've got to keep pushing now for that opening goal.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, no wonder we're singling him out. 49 goals for the club. Will he make it 50 today?
Yeah, just one away, and I'm sure he's going to be looking...
Hang on, Sue. A chance. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. So Rovers restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Just lost the momentum.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Oh, that's a really good run. Can they do it? And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And he's broken free. And it's in. We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. So continuing with the game, and you can feel on the back of that last goal the belief has returned for Rovers. Promising attack. Oh, good idea. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Timber. Erling Haaland. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, they've given him too much space. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. And a goal to really bolster things for them. Two in front.
I just love the awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And then look at this finish. Lewandowski gives the keeper no chance. Just gets his body over the ball and blasts it past him.
And it's Rovers' turn now. To get back within a goal. Oh, top goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Pedri. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Could be. Terrific piece of anticipation. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Oh, she'll have a go. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
And he has options available. Oh, he's through here. Oh, a justifiable red card, perhaps. Can he? On a ball But the keeper had his own views on that. Yamal. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. It's a weighted pass. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Who wants to make a challenge? Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Haaland. And threading it through. It's going in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Could be troublesome. Unable to keep the ball. How did they let that attack come to an end? Timber. Disappointing for Rovers to give it away like that. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. So the current scoreline 4-2. Just the challenge that was required. Alex Balde. Lewandowski now. Good tackle taken away. It's looking promising. Haaland! And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, this is so smooth. Look how he slips past his marker. And then Haaland times his run well, hits his spot, and finishes with so much power. The keeper's got no chance.
So it is, the first half story has been written.
Hello. Hello.
So back underway, the second half begins. Pedri. Now opening things up. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Still pressure. I think the threat has been averted. And darting through. Decent chance. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Yui Hasagawa. Rafinha. Oh, managing to beat him. Huge block.
Clever defending that. Got the positioning just right, didn't they?
Can they forge ahead? And a goal! Well, against all the odds, they've hit the front.
Well, this is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And when Lewandowski gets on the end of it, it's never in doubt, really. He just smashes it past the keeper. It's a great finish.
And Rovers unable to retain possession. Well, the threat could be there. The threat was there, but no problems now. Pedro. Opportunity. Not troubling the keeper. Holland. Oh, good vision. And he's made the run. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. Back underway, and I have to say, this game is everything I hoped it would be. Rovers moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Save! Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery.
Well, what a game this has been. Got two sides wanting to be positive and taking the game to the opposition. Very evenly matched as well. It's been a real enjoyable watch so far.
There's the shot, and it's a goal! Despite their numerical disadvantage, they find themselves in front.
Well, if we look at it again, you've got to say it's thoroughly deserved. They've been the better side of late, creating chances, and you just wondered when the goal was going to come.
Well, an illegal challenge there. Look at Digne. Now, who can he play it to? Is this the equaliser? And moving it forward. Oh, it's on! Oh, good work by the keeper. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Suddenly they have possession. Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Could catch them on the break. Still racing forward. Chance to shoot, and foiled only by the crossbar. And a goal!
Still winning.
The equaliser. So they get the ball rolling again, and this is a goal fest in the extreme. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Oh, nice work to get past his opponents. And over comes the corner. Oh, looked rushed there. Up a disappointing dead end. Well, can they hit them on the counter? Hang on to the ball. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. Now, options are plenty. And a goal here might be the clincher. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And just like that, broken up. Lewandowski. Counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, looks so promising.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're certainly trying their best to push them on to get a winner. I'm sure there's going to be one more chance. It's just whether they can take it.
And he's been ruled offside. Joao Pedro. And they remain locked together, these two sides, on the back of that save.
Oh, that's such an important save at a vital time, and if they get a result here, they'll have the keeper to thank.
Could we see some late drama here? Can they forge ahead? Oh, cutting is out.
Yeah, timing was spot on. She won it well.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Oh, can you believe it?
Yes! Yes, really.
Undeterred by the fact that they're down to 10. This is inspirational stuff.
You want the red card खाएर पनि lovely game.
The visitors come out on top
Lovely.
soon.
It was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
Well, it's understandable that we focus once again on Robert Lewandowski. How would you sum up his performance?
Yeah, he was class today, and so were his teammates. They'll be happy with the result. Everything positive seemed to go through him, and he thoroughly deserves all.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we're very much looking forward to this division rivals game. What are we going to get from this one?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly those whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game. There are some great matchups.
There's the first touch and we're underway. This is how the hosts line up.
Well, in the 70s, 80s and 90s, most teams used the 4-4-2 formation, but it can leave you outnumbered in central midfield. That's why the two in that area will need to work really hard today.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, they should be hard to break down because they're set up to defend in numbers. But it's important they don't leave the front two isolated. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to counter-attack.
Lewandowski! And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been! 1-0 then as we get started again. Pedri. On to Lewandowski. Turn around in possession. Excellent positioning. Pina. And the chance slips away.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Now, here's an invitation. And what a save that is! Here it comes. Not pretty, but effective. Lamine Yamal. And it's not missed by that much.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Well read to gain possession. João Pedro. This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option?
Yes!
It's in! A frenetic start, and we're all square once again. Incredible!
Lovely goal.
So they're level at 1-1, and off they go. Gets past really nicely. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper will be happy to play back. Nico Williams. Promising move. Now what happens from here? But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Brilliant. More of that, please. Well, spoke too soon. Good recovery to win back possession. Pina. Claudia Pina. Chance to cross here. And that's been played straight into the keeper's hands.
Tony.
That has gone out. It'll be a throw. That's careless. Oh, yes. All the practice pays off. Well, he wouldn't let him get away that easily. And not getting close enough here. Having a try. And there's the goal to put them in front. And we're back underway at 2-1 now. Could be dangerous. That's not a bad save at all. put into the middle. Could be a chance to break it. And the counter fizzling out in the end. Played in with that. And the attack halted in its tracks. Just missed. What a magnificent effort that was.
Well, I have to say, that's a great effort, and it's all down to her technique. That was brilliant.
Lamine Yamal. On to Lewandowski. Vladimir Sofa. Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. The shot thwarted.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Yamal. João Pedro. Leaving the attack to try and start another. Closed it down well. Great instinct there to cut it out. Well, we're approaching the interval now, and I should think the fans will be happy enough with the score. What about the performance?
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
Ball lost and the chance gone. Lewandowski. And he's offside. The flag is up. Goes on. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Promising looking ball. The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. Chance to go level. And they've enough. Nothing to split them once more.
Well, here's the replay.
CV नहीं जाएंगे Kunde.
Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And in the 1v1, Lewandowski makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
And that whistle brings the first half to a close.
What's up, Lelu? What's up,
So the second half kicks off.
James.
A little careless there as the ball changes hands. And that has stopped any potential danger. Claudia Pina. Getting closer. Switched on and ready to intercept that. And that's been viewed as a foul. And he does.
Foul there.
Produce the yellow.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of challenges, was it?
They're not getting close enough here. And that's where it ends. Could be something developing here. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Could be a chance to break here. Good work to beat the challenge. Lewandowski. Oh,
Yeah!
just off target.
Well, it's a great move. Everything was right up until that final finish.
Mario Lemina. Well, nothing to split them, but this move is looking promising. Oh, what a chance! And it's in to put them in front. Plenty of goals here today then, 3-2 now. Beautifully weighted ball. Let's cross the line, it'll be a throw. All one, well read.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Now there could be a real chance developing. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Mario Lemina. Pina. Lemina. This has to be. It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now. So the score now 4-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Rafinha. Now Lewandowski. Oh, that's a great block. Struggling to keep the ball there. On he goes, terrific. And he's in
Style
now.
होता है यार गोल के लिए.
And keeps it out brilliantly. It's been delivered. A nervy clearance, still pressure. Terrific bit of blocking. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Is there something at the end? Takes it on, and against the post. That's brilliantly won, now to go with it. Yes, surely, it's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick. 7 goals in the game now then, 5-2 as it kicks off again. Good work to beat the marker. Oh, chance! And another goal! It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Not so bad.
Opportunity anything. We say you never know sometimes, but I think we do. Nico Williams. How to play. Throwing to come. Oh, lovely skill to beat his marker. He's in here. And a wonderful piece of goalkeeping.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
And the ball comes in. And it's clear, no problem. Lovely weighted pass. And cleared behind for a corner.
Well, that's certainly cleared the immediate threat.
Over it comes. Punched away, no messing. Rafinha. Goes on past the defender. But that's good defending, well won. Now, this has to be. Brilliant tackle. The chance is gone. Approaching the last whistle here, and the hosts have really been on it. This will get a great reaction from the fans.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Lamine Yamal. Oh, takes it on. It's back off the bar. Now they've got possession. What can they do from here? And that was passed towards the goal, but it's wide of the target. Rodri. Lemina. Well read to gain possession. And it's on now. Oh, yes. Everyone knew exactly what he wanted to do, but that's perfectly placed beyond the keeper. A finish of real class. And that is the final blast. Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping.
Last beyond whatever.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. And we've got action from the Division Rivals League coming right up. What are your expectations for today?
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. This looks interesting. And just like that, broken up. And the lineup for the full kits. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. 1-0 then. It's looking promising, but no damage done. That's the main thing. That's a nice ball, but he drifted into an offside position.
Yeah, he did. He's delayed, and you can only hold your run for so long. That's why the flag's gone up.
Excellent vision. Nicely timed tackle. A danger here as he runs at them. Will it go in? Oh, so fluent, so coherent. 2 goals already. So the ball rolling again. 2-0. Good idea. And Robert Lewandowski on the move here. In it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. A good vision there. Oh, they were in a decent position too. And running free here. Not a bit too comfortable for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. I can see what he's trying to do there.
Can he deliver? Oh, and he goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, there it is. 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Down na, kasta.
Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Can he get one back? He can! He's given it. Team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. And good work from the full kits to win the ball back. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. And nicely parried away. But he could run onto it here. Succeeded in winning it back. It's good in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? So the current scoreline, 4-2. Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. And easily intercepted.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Incisive ball. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business, but nothing comes of it. Now a decent position. Oh, big opportunity. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, that'll be a corner. A goal here would really change the complexion of this match. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Maybe the ideal pass. But the flag goes up, offside.
Well, he's got to play the ball quicker for me. You can only hold your run for so long.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. Oh, it's on! And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. The scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. That's how to beat your opponent. What a good piece of tidying up. Lewandowski, and to reduce the deficit. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Takes aim, and Ederson has somehow kept it out. So the corner played into the box. And a struggle to get it away properly. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
Now, what can the full kits do from this position? Well, that's asking for a yellow card. Will it go in? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. Nicely timed tackle. Might work out, and it could be Lewandowski, and in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Oh, the threat is there. In position, and it really was on for him.
What a chance that is to extend the lead. Just can't find the back of the net.
Yui Hasagawa. Well, there to intercept. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Yamal. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. That is that for the first. Well, the ball is rolling again, and it's advantage full kits after the first 45. Let's see how the second half plays out. Real chance. Oh, it's in! A 2-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Decent position. And defending as a unit.
That's class, that. Now I'm sure they'll look to build from here.
Pedro. Excellent vision. In behind. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a quality ball from Lewandowski. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Intelligent defending. Lewandowski. Not a great challenge. It's been threaded by Lewandowski and just has to remain calm. Well, the post got in the way. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Cynical would normally be yellow. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Balde. And Hasegawa. Wonderfully weighted pass. Lewandowski. creative look about this. And passing it well. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, chances on. Well, it's all going so smoothly from here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. And Lewandowski running with the ball authoritatively, but timely defending when it mattered. Ndemo. And that could be problematic. And unable to keep possession. Oh, now, will it be a red card? Working hard on the defending at set plays. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Well, the full kit's regaining possession. Playing with a flow and intensity. Can he deliver? And Ederson has somehow kept it out. Who can he pick out? And there's the clearance, and that'll be a corner. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Lewandowski. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. And no worries for the goalkeeper. And support available. The referee has a decision to make. Oh, and very nearly scored.
Well, you can see he's got a great technique. He's got the ability to get it up and over the wall, but just can't get it to dip enough in time.
And the full kit's with the ball again. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And danger averted. Well read. Opportunity. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Oh, an incredible block.
Well, that's brilliant, isn't it? It's a great block.
That's good refereeing advantage. And possession changing hands. Play on, said the referee. Takes it on. It is to be a throw-in. Cutting in from the flank. That's a good pass. Pedro. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Distributing it well. Smart defending. Pedro. On to Pedri. And teammates around him. Well, somebody's got to stop him. He's in with a chance. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Rafinha. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Mbumo. Very quick thinking there. João Pedro. And he's in. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the